That is an Earthroamer.
A $900,000 off-grid Overland vehicle. And we are Camp4 Collective, a place for the wild ones. A creator-owned production company that connects audiences to the awe of the wild world and the passionate communities who thrive there. The Camp4 Crew had a 24-hour window to film the Earthroamer LTX in the otherworldly environment of Hanksville, Utah. So we assembled a top-tier crew, gathered our gear, and cruised down to the desert for a wild adventure. But no matter how much you plan, when you take a vehicle like this into wild backcountry conditions, anything can happen.
I've never seen an Earthroamer stuck like this.
How are we gonna get a tow truck in here?
But before we get into that, let me introduce the crew. This is Tim, our director, founder, and visionary leader. This is Grant, our DP and the mastermind behind the camera bringing these visuals to life. This is Nathan, the aerial imagery mastermind getting cameras where they don't belong. And I'm Scott, the behind the scenes guy turning a camera on the crew and show you what these hyper creatives can make when they're given 24 hours to explore their ideas without constraint. We are Camp4. Welcome to episode 1 of The Wild Ones.
Let's go! All right, we're on the classic pre-shoot day scout mission at this point. We really want to find a river that has a bunch of ice in it to connect the vehicle to this narrative that we're playing with. We've come up with this concept of creating this otherworldly environment where it feels like you're on Mars, but then in the end, it turns out you're here on planet Earth. And it's special to have the time to just let creativity develop. I think so often it's just like, go, go, go. Creativity takes time. We're constantly getting robbed of that time.
I mean, doesn't that look like ice? Sort of?
Yeah. Could you do anything a little slower?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, like the sound of like ice slowly.
Let the environment create the energy.
You know.
When we're on production, we often have a tight timeline. But today, our scout mission turned into an opportunity to shoot aerial imagery that will hope to make it into the final edit.
The new DJI 75mm lens. This lens is a lens. It's a long lens, even though it looks quite short. It's got a lot of punch in 2.5 inches. We can't use any of it.
We spent the next few hours getting aerial footage and filling our creative cups. Before long, what started as a quick stop turned into finger-numbing exploration. With temps in the teens and battery life short, we milked every ounce from each flight before heading to the key location for this production, the river crossing. This was the location that would connect the Earthroamer to the ice.
What do we think? Do we want to just head back?
Yeah, I
do we
think
want
we
to
should
try and drive the truck on this thing right now?
I think you'll know really quickly.
I think the truck can drive on it.
Oh, guys, I think it's good. This is sand.
Nice.
Look, like that was sand and rock. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that could be good. I think this is the shit that I'm scared of.
Now, the Earthroamer arrived just before sunset that night, giving us a 24-hour window to get all the shots we needed.
Yeah, so this is the Earthroamer LTX. This is a new model that we launched back in November. The way that I like to describe it is it's kind of a culmination of a lot of the things that Earthroamer's learned over the past 27 years of operation. We started implementing some new modern tech like InvisiCook, where the induction burner is kind of embedded into the countertop so you can't see it when it's not in use. We've gotten and improved the TV watching experience in the back, so it's got an L-shaped dinette with a 42-inch TV that comes out of the cabinet now. We've increased the mattress size up in the bunk. It's now a California King. We've redesigned the bathroom entirely. The inside of this truck looks amazing. I think it looks quite like a ski chalet. All of the waves through the walnut. You can tell from how the trucks look. The intended purpose is to take them where RVs aren't gonna go.
So we are probably 5 miles away from Factory Butte here in Hanksville.
Unknown area, don't come here, don't shoot here. What he said.
It's actually undisclosed area.
It's an undisclosed area.
We're just doing everything we can to make it feel different and unique, whether it's like a new angle or just a different shooting style. We're trying to find new locations that haven't been hit as hard as the classic Hanksville locations.
As you head in that direction.
Okay.
As fast as you're comfortable going.
Okay. So right, yeah, go for probably about an hour, or I'm sorry, a mile. I haven't woken up yet. Coffee, go for a mile.
Yes, sir.
You'll chase with the drone.
Chase with the drone, we're gonna shoot you both ways. Coming and going.
How fast were you going on some of those?
I think I was probably doing about 55, 60.
I think one of the things we love to do is put cameras in places they don't belong, or maybe places that you haven't seen a camera before. Everyone's got a phone, everyone sees the world from this perspective. But what does the world look like from directly overhead? Or what does it look like if we put a camera down here? What does it look like if you mount the camera to the side of the car?
I think we're gonna put the Free Flight Ember at probably 600 FPS, lay it on the ground and see if we can't get the Earthroamer to actually drive over top of it. Trying to get some really cool slow motion dust to come right over the camera.
All right, gang, this is it. The shot we needed, the hero shot to tie the piece together and connect this Earthroamer to the ice. Everyone took their positions and prepared for the Earthroamer to make its first pass down the river. You're good getting stuck?
Yeah, wouldn't be the first time.
Rolling the cam.
Oh, shit.
How are we gonna get out of this? Anchored. It's not going anywhere.
I'm gonna need you to be turned. What if you have a recovery point on the front? I need nose pointed at my nose. If you don't, then I need tow hitch pointed at my nose. We'll secure the back of the tundra to the front of the van. Make a daisy chain of very heavy things that I can pull against, and then I will be pulling that direction. All right, a little bit of throttle. While steering.
The tension is like not there on the cable that needs.
Because this van is just moving.
Yeah, I don't think so.
One out. Oh! All right, everybody clear of the braking line.
Let's go!
I never doubted you for a second, man.
I'm glad to hear that.
That was incredible.
Thank you.
You know there was a risk of getting stuck. Did you expect that?
I thought it was a 50-50 shot.
here on out, we were in a race against the setting sun. With a few hours lost getting the vehicle out of the river, we had a much smaller time window to get all the shots we needed.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that looks like it looks like a fully colored like film image.
Oh, wow.
The crew ended up getting the best shots of the entire trip during these last few minutes of flight, wrapping the final hero shots for the 90-second spot that we'll link at the end of this video.
Good shots, amazing shots. It's amazing. That's awesome. Nice job, guys. That's it. That's a wrap. Woo! Earthroamer in the desert. All in a day and a little. Thanks, dude.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, buddy.